We are androgynous. We are those of no pronouns, except in the case of us, we and ourselves in first person. This is an update regarding the critical nature of our last broadcast. We are disappointed. Oh, come on. I have to take this. Hang on. What? Yeah, I know. I tried to contact. Okay. I'm in the middle of this. All right. Oh, well, that does sound kind of nice. Okay. I have to go. Sunday? Sure. Okay. Bye. Where was I? We are disappointed with the content we have been observing. However, it is not to say that your efforts have gone unnoticed. But we need to do better. You need to do more. Human society moving forward needs to add your creativity and point of view as the lens for the future of our civilization. Failure to comply will result in the success of the first great filter of humanity, and we will not progress any further. You need to get creative, get saucy, get busy, because now is the time. We are watching. We are everywhere. We are androgynous.
Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Daily Noonerino, and you know what time it is. It's time to see what time it is, and it's got to be 12 o'clock noon somewhere because, hey, that's the nature of the Noonerino. Guys, I do apologize for coming down so late today, but just getting into the swing of things is hard enough on a good day, and it's not been a good day. Well, it has been a good day. Let me see exactly why. Well, looks like the good guys won around, and I say good guys because I mean the only guys that have been nailed against the wall in the longest time, which is the free and open public. Looks like we got ourselves a small little bit of a victory for free speech, and we'll just see how that goes to see if it gets abused, see if it doesn't, and see where we stand from there. Now, I was going to be doing a show earlier today regarding the whole depth scenario, but we're going to get into that with a special guest on another show. We're going to try and aim for tomorrow. Maybe we can get that into your ear holes and into your eye sockets. But more on that later. Coming up after this, we're going to be doing the Picard Episode 8 review. And, I'm going to have to remember what I watched when I watched what I saw. And when I saw what I watched, it wasn't all horrible. But was it? Now, we'll be coming back, by the way, with Gematria Database for that. And then after that, even there is yet to be even more. And yes, we're going to be doing some live streaming with Grand Theft Auto 5. And I'm going to basically be, up to no good and hijinks, continuing the testing of these systems, which I do believe that I kind of got it kind of nailed down. I'm not clipping anywhere extremely badly that I can tell, but time will also tell when I start playing other clips and bits and pieces of stuff and other shits. So yeah, let's have a look and see what's going on today in the Noonerino sphere. Let's see here. We are, by the way, attempting to broadcast on Odysee. I don't know how well that is going, but we will see if it worked or not. I can see that restream looks like it is online. That is all working as planned. If that's working, I do believe that we should have the Rumble feed should be working as well. It says waiting for stream. If I do a refresh, let's see what happens there. It says there's recording in progress. So I think the only one that leaves is Odysee. And I'm going to go on a long shot and say if I refresh that screen, what am I going to get? It says live 5 hours ago. It doesn't say whether or not it's actually streaming or not. I created I don't know if let's see here. It doesn't appear to be or not. Oh, hey, look at that. I am live on Odysee. It looks like it is working. Fantabulous. All right, that couldn't make me any happier. As look, it's me. Look at that guy. But yeah. Groovy. Okay, good. That kind of made me a little less questioning of whether or not my tech was actually working. Well, we're going to have a listen after the fact. Make sure the audio has been clipping. I've been watching that and trying to pay attention to all of the sources, inputs, and seeing where the volume settings need to be applied to prevent that. And, well, hey, let's go on down the line here. How's the Twitter sphere doing? Yeah, there's still a thing going on up here against free speech, and that's Justin Trudeau. Trudeau, the tyrant, apparently is one of the top, higher trending. Well, it was earlier anyway. Now it says that Twitter accepts Elon. Yeah. Hang on a second. If I go to home, what's it going to tell me? Show more. It ain't showing me anything now. It was showing trending in Canada. It did say Trudeau the tyrant, but oh well. I guess it's no longer a thing. Well, whatever. Anyway, I can't say I didn't join in the fun, but yeah, we'll see what kinds of responses we get from this whole Twitter purchase. We've had a lot of the lefty lefts kind of, well, leaving the building, exit stage left. And guess what? It's been kind of humorous because, as I kind of predicted, a lot of people were on the fence to begin with all of this offensive stuff that may or may not cause offense. And, well, hey, as long as someone's drawing a paycheck and doing their job, everything should be fine and dandy, right? So I can see why some people just keep the hell quiet and not do anything to rock the boat further. But the other boat rockers are the ones who are now wondering, what am I going to do? Well, you don't have any shortage of lefty friggin' tech giants to go run into. So from what I understand, Elon's given them 6 months. Now, there is the other question of who are the other partners? How is it going to affect Twitter moving forward? What levels of involvement are those chairs going to play? And what about the organizations that are behind those particular chairs? It'll be interesting to see, because I do believe that BlackRock and Vanguard is in the picture. So does this go against Klaus Schwab? Does it go against his forum? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe this is just one step closer to a bigger hostile takeover. We'll see. We will see. But I ain't going to bother with that all tonight. I just wanted to make sure I had a actual, cohesive, working test for Odysee. Also hitting the other platforms as I have them slotted and slated in. And also working my Raspberry Pi to the teeth and putting it through the grind as we hit it yet with another stream of output. And each time I do it, I have to make sure that I consciously, what's the word? Trim, not trim. I want to prune. I want to prune the bit rate so that it will work according to my maximum upload speed, because it would be nothing but like a dead fart in the wind if I didn't. And perhaps none of the platforms would receive my stream, and that would be horrible. Now, duly noted, I probably would want to change the 60 frames per second down to 30, and that right there would give me an impressive bit of bandwidth buffer. But right now, I'm still not seeing any drop frames inside of OBS. I'm going to have to look at the reports on the Raspberry Pi to see how it's handling, but it looks to me like Nginx is handling it just fine. And, well, we'll have to look at the stream output details on Odysee to make sure I hit the, that spot. Anyway, that's that sweet, sweet, sweet spot. But looks like everything else is functional. And, except LinkedIn still doesn't support streaming at 60 frames per second. It's okay. Seems like everybody else is handling it just fine, except for this guy. But whatever. And it looks like it's been a successful test. So, anyway, moving forward, in about 20 minutes from now, we will be covering Picard Season 2, Episode 8. And that'll be on all of the major platforms that you are seeing me on right now, which, by the way, includes and may not be limited to the following: LinkedIn, which apparently doesn't do 60 frames that we know of, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, this guy with the yellow, is it Tromo? I think it's Tromo. No, it's not Tromo. It's something else. I can't remember. But there's that. Rumble and Odysee. So, yeah, we're on the Z Rumbles. We're also on Z Odysseys. And apparently it seems to be working. We'll find out soon enough what I got to do after the fact. But I guess I have to finalize it, upload it, publish it. I don't know. I got to click a button or something. All right. Anyway, that's the Daily Noonerino. I think we got some time to see whether or not other forces that are at play here are gonna do anything weird and wacky, or somehow offset their positions. I have a funny suspicion we're gonna see some offsetting, but major victory. Nothing to gripe about, because it could be the other way around. It could just be another tech giant that doesn't appear to be vying for us. And, well, hey, someone just spent an extreme amount of money for everyone. So kind of feel like somebody took you out for a splurge. They took you out and they just wined and dined you, but with constitutional rights. Can't say it's constitutional, but it is a constitutional right in many places, especially places where they are destroying it, just like here in Canada. But I digress. Why talk about sad things when there's so many happy things to talk about, like Picard Season 2, Episode 8 coming up next. And like I said, it's not all horrible. There is some pretty horrible shit, though. But anyway, until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do, because this is the Daily Noonerino, and it's always noon somewhere. So, hey, peace out.